Good morning and welcome back to my channel. A lot of people always ask me for tutorials, but I don't do patterns. I just make my own patterns up as we go along. So we're going to really quickly make a dog coat for, come here doggy, the doggy. All right, so I think the easiest way for us to make it is to make a long panel going down her back and then have a panel going underneath her belly. So we are going to do the panel along the back, and then we're going to do the belly, and then we're going to make a little collar. So you're going to start by making a stitch that goes from here all the way down to her bottom. I chain 20. I meant to say chain, not stitch. And then I'm using a, I believe this is an N 10 millimeter or 12 millimeter hook. And this is a very thick weight 5 yarn. It could even be a weight 6 yarn. And it's like a bulky yarn. This yarn doesn't have a tag, and this needle, this hook doesn't have a tag. So we're just going to go back and forth until it meets the width of her back. Also, I have a video where someone said that they couldn't get their edges right. As long as you chain one at the end, your edges should always be straight. If you don't chain one, that's where it gets wonky. Always chain one at the end and turn. So this is 9 rows. Think it fits? And then now we're going to slip stitch until we get halfway up. And then we're going to go back and forth, and we're just going to do the middle part. And I'll show you what that looks like. There's 19 stitches across. You're going to slip stitch until you get to the 7th one. Then you're going to half double crochet back and forth. And it's just going to be the length of your dog's belly. So for my dog's belly, we're going to half double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just going to go back and forth on that 6 until it reaches all the way underneath her body. And then we're just going to slip stitch and join at the other end. This is what the 6 half double crochet look like, and then we're just going to go back and forth. To give you an understanding, it's going to go like this, and it's just going to go underneath her belly like that. Does that make sense? Okay. So this should be 9 rows on the bottom, 9 rows on the top. Because the top should be the top half, the bottom should be the bottom half. If that makes any sense. And always check on your dog before you're done. Now I actually could have did 10 rows on this side and 10 rows on the bottom, because now that it's going underneath her belly, doesn't quite fit. See? So we're just going to do a few extra rows, and then we're going to connect because we want it to be snug, but we don't want it to be too tight. Once you get the desired width, you're just going to slip stitch and connect to the other end. This is what you should have so far. We're almost done. We just got to finish the neck. We're almost done. You have been a great model. Thank you so much. You can do the neck going around the top here, but I'm actually going to do 2 double crochet. I'm going to do 1, 2 double crochets all the way around to match this side. And then they're done, just to close up the neck. And that looks like this. You are just going to chain. You're going to do half double crochet here, half double crochet here, and then go back and forth on itself until you get around the neck. Now this should be a little bit tighter than the bottom part because it's the neck part. But don't make it too tight because you want it to be comfortable and very easy to slip on. Once you try it on the dog, you're going to make sure it fits, and you're just going to slip stitch to the other end like that, and you're done. Very simple, very easy dog coat. You can adjust this, you can make it bigger, you can make it wider, but that is just a very simple concept. I'll show you what it looks like on. I can do another tutorial of this now that we have it, but I just want to let people know that this is how I make things. I just make them up as I go along. Of course, you want to make sure all your seams are on the inside. That is something that is beginner crochet, but if it's on the outside, it doesn't matter either, as long as it makes the dog nice and warm. Now, of course, you can add more at the belly if you want. Essentially, she's wearing a cape like a lady, and it fits just like that. Sure. Good, thank you. Yes, thank you for modeling. And I made this in about a half an hour. It's just something to put on her because it's like 20 degrees outside, right? Bless you. You good to go? Let's go. All right. Say bye, everyone. Say thank you for watching our tutorial and come back to our channel. Okay, let's go outside. You ready? Let's go. Let's go. Now, I will say, after we take this out for a walk, one adjustment I would like to do is, remember how I said I kind of wanted to do a collar up here? I think I want to make it more of a turtleneck. Yeah, other than that, it moved very well with her. Her leash comes right through here, her harness. So it worked perfectly, and she was nice and warm, and she went to the bathroom just fine.